Delano, to you, are we seeing the bottom in the stock? I mean, at some point there's going to be a bottom, I hope.
Yes, for all investors, including myself, that are shareholders in Meta, hopefully there will be a bottom. And I think the main thing we have to look at is some of the stuff that Julia mentioned is what's going to happen with, Horizon Worlds, the metaverse. Right now, the numbers aren't as strong, right? There's like 200,000 monthly active users, which their goal originally was 100,000 by the end of the year. And then as well as looking at what's going on with all the areas of their business, right? So Instagram, Reels, as Julia mentioned, that only has 17.6 million hours a day of users watching Reels, which is less than 1/10 of the amount that's on TikTok. So they have a struggling in the competition there. I think there will be a bottom at some point, but the news isn't strong right now. So I'm holding my shares and not looking to buy at this moment.
Julia, I want to come back to you on this. I don't know if you remember the Pontiac Aztec, built by GM in I think it was the late 90s, right? Generally considered to be one of the world's ugliest cars. But GM just kept pushing the car. It just kept pushing it, and it never sold. And you almost feel like Meta, they're spending every commercial break, they're trying to make the goggles look cool. They've got to be spending a fortune on ads. Is anything working?
Well, look, this is a very different situation, though, Brian, because the Pontiac Aztec, it was out. The metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg had said, is not going to really be a reality or a virtual reality until 2030. So that's a long ways out. So what they're doing is trying to build awareness, trying to get people used to the idea, and trying to start selling these headsets. The other thing to keep in mind, Brian, is they have a lower cost headset around $400. They just introduced a new $1,500 one. That is not the same mainstream product that the $400 one. This one has a lot more augmented reality. It has better features. In many ways, it's really designed for developers, the people who are going to be creating these next generation of virtual reality experiences. And it's also designed for enterprise. If you're going to be using a VR headset, whether you're an architect or an engineer or a designer or that kind of thing. But, I mean, look, Mark Zuckerberg has said this is a long-term bet. I think the question now, especially in light of Brad Gerstner's criticisms of his management decisions, is whether or not they pull back on some of those long-term investments as they deal with the near-term challenges.
In someday when I'm in a nursing home, the metaverse is going to be cool, right? You can hang out with your grandkids, walk through, the streets of Rome. It will be cool, but right now, everything kind of looks like the Pontiac Aztec, choppy, blocky, and not attractive. All right, let's move on to Ford. Speaking of cars. All right, Ford. Their numbers are out tonight. How will the quarter shape up with some continued part shortages still looming large? Phil LeBeau joining us now with more on the Ford story. I won't ask you to comment on the Gremlin. Don't worry, Phil. It's good.
Brian, I think the thing for people to focus on when Ford reports the results after the bell is not necessarily third quarter, because remember, there was a warning back in September that costs were going to be $1 billion higher than previously expected. They're not going to be able to ship 40 to 45,000 vehicles that are built because they don't have all the parts, so they have to wait until they get those. But they expect that in the fourth quarter. It really is, do they reaffirm the guidance for the fourth quarter, which they did in September? And then what do they say not only about inflation, the supply chain, but more importantly, the cadence of demand and what they see with the consumer going into 2023. And then hanging over all of this is what they expect in terms of ramp up in EV production. And that's really going to be crucial in 2023 and 2024.